as more jobs get automated, not all jobs will get automated. I'm not Andrew Yang over here, but as more jobs have gotten more efficient, automated, instead of using the workforce we have and distributing the time and money as it is, we have this profit motive. So we decrease the workforce because we can use less workers, just like Elon can use less workers and work them harder instead of kind of working the same. And that's just how it is here.
I wonder
Does that
if
make sense?
yes, but I wonder if you're, you know, we have a habit of people get comfortable, right? So people get we see it a lot with investors. They get comfortable just doing the same, same LTVs, or they get in their box and then they only do deals in there. But like they're we all get to a certain level of comfort, and you're like, until you get checked on that level of comfort and how you're performing or not performing.
People get complacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you,
that comfort
Yeah, for
breeds
sure.
complacency, and that's
and
when,
then that
Well,
that builds
I have
stagnant.
another word for
you
that.
know,
I have a word for that. It's called alienation from your labor. When you don't see, like
that's
me,
multiple words.
okay, alienation. But for me, I love doing my job. I see the results. I'm hands on from beginning to end. We're a small startup like mentality. We all are in it together. I'm not as alienated from my labor as that cubicle worker who is grinding away, making profits for his boss. Maybe not the direct boss, but the manager acts on behest of the boss or the shareholders, and they don't, first of all, see that profit, but also it's like, for lack of a better term, like kind of mindless, or you're you're alienated from both the profit you're generating because you're generating it for someone else, and the product that you're creating or providing.
yes,
Especially if you can't even afford that product, which a lot of people like
But-
Henry Ford, who was a fascist and horrible,
Hey, now.
anti-Semite, but even he
careful. I love Henry Ford.
did the 4-day or not 4-day. He advocated for labor regulations for less time for the workers, so they could go out and spend money in the economy and have time to spend that money.
Yeah, I think overall everyone's talking about balance, right? And the issue, the capitalist side of my brain says you have every avenue at your disposal to pick your career, do something different, go back to school, don't go to school, right? Like set yourself free, right? That's
you,
your choice.
you can make or break yourself.
Yeah. So I think the people that feel, oh, I'm trapped at this 9 to 5, you're not. You're trapped in your brain's box of the 9 to 5, right? And we do talk about that. People,
I agree with that, but that 9 to 5 will still exist. That janitorial job still exists.
of course,
Yeah, absolutely.
But that always it's gonna be that way,
Someone's gonna be in that job.
Yeah,
So,
but-
Yeah,
because
but that's not a
need,
negative thing. I know.
right? There's a need for that.
Yeah.
no, I'm
there-
not saying it's negative or there's not a need for it, but if we accept that there has to be people working these jobs, then why not let them be less alienated from their labor, at least in the ways of making decisions in terms of that job. This goes deep into like how businesses should be structured and whatnot, but at the very least, make their working conditions better.
I think
If we agree there has to be someone in that job, why does the idea have to be, oh, they should strive to do something else? No, do that job.
no. So do that job, right? So my cousin,
They should be, compensated and provided benefits and a say to where they can do that job with comfortably.